What if you could travel back in time to change a mistake, or jump forward to see the future? What if I told you that time travel may not just be science fiction? From Einstein's theory of relativity to real-world paradoxes, time loops, and even alleged real-life time travelers, let's explore one of the most mind-blowing ideas in physics: time travel. Is it possible? Or are we stuck in the present forever? Stay tuned, because one theory might just prove that time travel is already happening. Before we talk about time travel, we need to ask a bigger question. What is time? We experience time as a constant moving from past to present to future. But according to physics, time is not absolute. Einstein's theory of relativity showed that time is flexible. It slows down or speeds up depending on speed and gravity. That means time travel, at least to the future, might actually be possible. But here is the crazy part. Time travel to the future is already a proven fact. Einstein's theory tells us that the faster you move, the slower time passes for you. This is called time dilation. Astronaut Scott Kelly spent a year on the International Space Station, and when he returned to Earth, he was a few milliseconds younger than his twin brother. He had literally traveled into the future. And if we could travel at near the speed of light, time for us would slow down dramatically, while the rest of the universe ages normally. This means we could jump thousands of years into the future with just a short trip. But what about traveling back in time? Here's where things get really tricky. Scientists believe the key to time travel might be hidden in wormholes, shortcuts through space and time. A wormhole is a hypothetical tunnel that connects 2 points in space and time. If one end of a wormhole was moving at near light speed while the other stayed still, some physicists believe this could create a time portal. If we found a stable wormhole, we might be able to travel into the past or future instantaneously. But there is a problem. So far, no one has ever seen a wormhole. If they do exist, they may be too small or unstable to use, unless we find a way to artificially create one. Here is the biggest problem with time travel to the past: paradoxes. Imagine you go back in time and prevent your grandparents from meeting. That would mean you were never born. So, who went back in time to stop them? This is called the grandfather paradox, and it's one of the biggest reasons why many scientists believe time travel to the past is impossible. But what if there is a way around this? Some scientists believe that instead of paradoxes, changing the past simply creates a new timeline. According to the multiverse theory, every decision splits reality into a new branch. If you traveled back in time and changed history, you wouldn't erase your present. You just create a new parallel universe where things played out differently. That means time travelers could explore the past without worrying about breaking history. But is there any evidence for this? Maybe. And some believe they have already met real-life time travelers. Over the years, people have claimed to be real-life time travelers. Some of these stories are downright chilling. Here are a few examples. The time-traveling hipster. A photo from the 1940s appears to show a man wearing modern sunglasses, a hoodie, and holding a device that looks like a camera from the future. Is it proof, or just a coincidence? John Titor, the internet's most mysterious time traveler. In 2000, an anonymous user appeared online claiming to be from the year 2036. He provided detailed predictions, some of which eerily came true, including warnings about nuclear war and future pandemics. Were these hoaxes, or could time travelers really be among us? Some physicists believe time travel may actually be impossible because the universe won't allow it. The idea, known as the Novikov self-consistency principle, suggests that even if time travel were possible, history would always find a way to correct itself. For example, If you went back in time to stop a disaster, something else would always happen to ensure it still took place, like an unseen force making sure history stays on track. Does this mean time itself has built-in protection against paradoxes? So, is time travel real? While traveling to the future is already scientifically proven, traveling to the past remains one of the greatest mysteries in physics. From wormholes and quantum physics to real-life time travelers and paradoxes, the truth about time remains as mysterious as ever. What do you think? Have we already made contact with time travelers? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like deep space mysteries, hit the like button, subscribe and turn on notifications. Until next time, stay curious and keep looking up.